I wear these 3 different rings, and someone wants to know the history behind the rings. So this ring here has a weird history behind it, probably the most interesting history of all. And what it is my father passed away in the year 2000. And for as long as I knew him, my whole life, he wore the same ring on his finger. It was something that he got when he was young. It was kind of a Masonic ring. He was in this group called Demolay, which is sort of a youth group of the Masonics. And it was this beautiful ebony ring with his initial S for Stanley, kind of in this Gothic lettering. It's a beautiful ring with diamonds on it. When he died, I took the ring off his finger and I wore it. And it had magical powers to me. And one day, Anna and I were in Hawaii, and I was swimming in Maui in the ocean, and the ring slipped off my finger. And I freaked out. And I was in water, I was looking desperately for it. And I couldn't find it. And I literally almost drowned. I was so upset and looking for it. I couldn't find it. And so I came out of the water and I was literally crying because that ring meant so much to me. And it was probably gone forever. And who knows wherever it is. I was so upset. And the weird thing is, my father passed away on May 16, 2000, which also happens to be the birthday of my sister. It's also very close to my own birthday. I lost the ring on May 16 of like 2005 or 2006, something like that. It was the same day. I was telling my mother about it and how upset I was. And she goes, you know, the last time, just before your father died, we were in Maui. We were at the same hotel where you were swimming. So there's all these weird connections going on, almost like, you know, I'm not a deeply mystical person, but there was something weird about all these coincidences, that it was May 16th, that it was the last holiday he ever had, that he had been there. I was so upset. And so Anna, bless her heart, she researched and found another ring that doesn't have the S on it, doesn't have the Gothic lettering, but is as close as we can get to it. People who've seen it think that it is kind of a Masonic ring. So that's the weird history behind it. It reminds me of that horrible event where I lost the ring. This other ring here on this side, when I went home to see my mother, she said my father had another ring that his father, my grandfather, had given him when he was about 16, I think for high school graduation or something. It had a diamond in it. He didn't really wear it, but it would kind of be to replace that. It had the same kind of feeling behind it. So that's that story. And then this ring, if I can get it off, is a ring that Joost Elfers, the man who produced and packaged my partner on the 48 Laws of Power and on Seduction and War, he created this ring, which he will be selling at some point. I don't know when. This particular ring happens to be gold, but he will be selling silver and brass versions of it. And it has like a 4 and an 8 on it. And it's very powerful, very kind of a power ring. And I think it's very, very weird, interesting, and beautiful. And it comes in this little box that he created for it. He's a very inventive, very interesting person. It comes in a box that's like something from the 16th century with symbols on it and numbers. So I wear this ring when I give talks or tour or do anything kind of special, because to me it's kind of like a power ring. So that's the meaning behind these rings.